Okay, WWDC 2020, a crazy year we've been having, from the COVID virus to now just the racial wars that's been happening in this country. And now WWDC drops, and Apple has done some interesting things. And why should a creative person care about these things? Someone who does photography, someone who does video, someone who does anything in the creative market, even music. Because first of all, let's look at the top three things. These are my top three things from WWDC. First of all, the unification of iOS, iPad OS, and Mac OS. Obviously, this has been happening for a while. You can see Apple has been trying to use AirDrop, handoff, different mechanisms to unify the systems. This is important because if you're working on a video on your Mac, you had to run outside, you have your phone, you can probably make some spell corrections on there. Maybe you can shift around some video shots that you have, because all this content is going to be living in the cloud. And so you can essentially continue where you left off from device to device. And that's huge. That's huge. And so that's one of my big takeaways from WWDC, the fact that Apple is unifying their entire system, which makes sense, makes it easier for them, makes it easier for us, so we don't have to be running to one device to do one particular work. Now, obviously, it can have its drawbacks, but that's not what we're going to be talking about. The second thing I think that's huge for me is Scribble. The fact that you can actually write words anywhere potentially in the operating system, and the operating system recognizes your signature. This can work in Final Cut, maybe to execute commands, maybe to do search, maybe to add keywords. You could just tap on different parts of the timeline, add a keyword, and then continue working on from there. That's just amazing. The last thing I would say that's huge for me from Mac OS is the fact that Apple's using their custom silicon. I mean, like that's insane. Like, how are you going to use your own processor in everything? That's going to make everything work seamlessly. At least that's what it should do. And so imagine the same efficiency from your phone to your iPad to your Mac. I believe speed and delays in processing and exporting is not going to be a thing of the past, but we're going to be more focused on other things rather than the speeds of these machines, because the speeds are going to be comparable. And so I just wanted to share this real quick. These are the top three things I took away from Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference 2020, which is where all the developers who make iOS apps and Mac OS apps, iPad OS apps come together, and they learn what Apple's doing new, and they actually receive some of the new people that have created apps for the ecosystem. And so I'm gonna have to definitely do a different video, because I want to go more in depth into this. This is just a quick video to get it out there so you guys can get my thoughts real quick. It's been a while, I know, but like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Peace.